Yo, yo, yo. Your boy King Marko in the building. Here to give y'all some game. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow your boy on IG. Follow your boy on Twitter. Follow your boy on TikTok. King's Court coming soon. Let's get into it. Well, everybody going in. Kevin Samuels done went in on Will Smith saying that he a bitch ass nigga. I ain't surprised coming from him. He been on Will and Jada for a long time. Okay. He ain't like none of the moves that Will has made, period, as far as being a man is concerned. I'm not surprised. But on this one, I'm gonna have to disagree with him on this one. Straight. I think he has given black women too much of blame for agreeing with what Will did. Personally, me, I think it's the exact opposite. But he's pushing this narrative that it is black women that are siding with Will Smith and Jada for their actions. And I'm going to point some things out in here where I disagree. So let's get it started. He's going to start off talking about Tiffany Haddish and what she said. And we're going to chime in on that. Let's get into it.
Now, I'm defining tonight as a success. It was a great night tonight. First of all, I seen a man stand up for his wife, which we don't see that much anymore.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Tiffany Haddish. For those, she starred in a movie with Jada. It was called Girl Trip or something or other. And, she been out here doing her thing. And a reporter asked her if she was wearing a costume, and that was kind of funny. It wasn't a costume, it was a dress. But here we go. I think this one person encapsulated what so many I've heard a lot of women say today.
That made me. It was a great night tonight. First of all, I seen a man stand up for his wife, which we don't see that much anymore. That made me have hope. How about you?
How
did you feel about it?
I wanted your opinion on it because you're a comedian. And so it was that thing where, like, was that joke too far? How did you feel about what Will did? Because you are someone who's done comedy, and yet, like you just said, you saw a man defending his wife.
Yeah. I want to know how you felt about it. Would you want your husband to do that for you if you was clearly hurt? I mean, they put her face up on the screen. Looked over at his wife. She was hurt. What would you want?
I would want him to defend me. The thing that made me sad was like this was a big night for Will, and then you saw that emotion for him, and it was like it's just I don't think I've still processed how this night went.
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, the white girl didn't want to answer that question. Okay, she didn't want to answer that question. Okay, Tiffany Haddish asked her, "Would you want a man fighting for her?" And most women will say, "Yeah." Okay, most women will say, "Yeah," behind closed doors. They act like they won't, but when they get in front of them cameras, they got to say something else to go along to get along. Okay, but deep down inside, that white woman wants a man that's going to stand up for her. What woman won't? Tell me what woman won't want a man to stand up for him. Now, I'm not saying that Will Smith is right. Okay, I'm not saying that. I wouldn't have went up on the stage and slapped him at all. I might would have waited till we got backstage and then we handled it. But as far as getting up on national TV, no, I wouldn't have did that. Okay, I never signed off on that. But at the end of the day, this whole thing that we got going on about it is a little too much. Not for that. I could see if Chris Rock had a black eye. Okay, then we could talk. But Chris Rock kept on rolling like nothing never happened. That's what happened. And that white woman, she didn't want to answer that question. Okay, she don't want to have no debate with nobody that's siding with Will Smith. They don't want to do that. They don't want to get into them kind of wars. They want the black folks to take the shots, and they just ask the question. See, that's her job. Her job is to ask the question, not to answer. And she ain't about to answer that question.
Well, I just know she better take care of business when they get home. Because I know I would. If my man did that for me, I'm just saying, yellow.
Did you talk to either of them tonight?
Tiffany Haddish is so ghetto. She ghetto the motherfucker. Straight up. That's some unclassy woman would say on TV. Me personally, I don't even want Jada next to me. If I'm Will at this point, I don't want her next to me. Not right now. I don't want none of that right now. I dare tell her to go home. You need to go home straight up because right now you done got me all messed up. You done messed me all up, Jada. You out here doing all that bullshit. Okay, you coming out here which I understand you got alopecia, but they got wigs in every motherfucking corner and on every corner and every hood in America. Okay. Okay, all this bullshit, all this free thinking and everything has got Will all messed up. You messing up the money. Okay. Okay, that's what I will say. She messing up the money. She out here playing all these games.
Yeah, I did.
Did you tell them how you felt?
Oh, they know how I feel. Oh, they know how I feel. That's my friends. They know.
Will you go way back with them to some of the?
Hell yeah, she go way back with them. She got her big break with them. Okay? She was on that girls trip. Nobody knew who Tiffany Haddish was till girls trip. Hell yeah, she ain't about to mess up no money. And it's supposed to be doing a girls trip too. I don't know if that's on the table still, but at the same time, she ain't about to mess up that money. Tiffany Haddish need all the money she can get. She trying to get it all. And she ain't about to be sitting out here messing up the money going against Will and Jada right now. Okay? Shit, that's messing up some of her money. And she hoping that this thing can still go. You know, she hoping that the girls trip too come up next. They was talking about doing that. That was down the pipeline. That was supposed to happen. Okay. And that was another movie that Will Smith was a part of and made money. Okay. I don't know how y'all gonna cancel him, but hey, you know, hey, he makes money everywhere he goes. Enough to where they gonna do a girls trip too. She ain't about to mess that money up. Shit. She getting paid way more money on this round than she would on the first one. I can tell you that right now. She getting paid more money to be on Girls Trip 2 than Girls Trip 1. And she need that check to come in. She ain't got no man to take care of her. She got to take care of herself. So she need all the checks she can get. She praying to God that this shit can blow over so she can get paid.
It's a girls trip. Yeah. They know my crazy. Yeah.
Well, it was incredible to watch Will up there, T1. How did you feel watching him give that speech?
I felt very proud. I felt gratified. And I just hope that more men care about their families. Now, it's not just about you, right? It's not just about you, sir. It's about your family, the people you create, the people that help you be who you are. That's important. That's what I think America forgot about.
What do you say to people who are critiquing him online right now?
Yeah, what you doing for your family? Who you protect?
By the way, what can we expect from the book? Because we all want to read it.
That's how they're trying to spin this bullshit. As Will Smith jumps up to defend his wife and his family. Gentlemen, make no mistake. We have entered dark territory, especially amongst black men. Gentlemen, that's what they expect of us. That's what they expect. They expect you, they expect me to run into to jump up with a battery in our back with no thought and just throw away a life of work.
That's not true. That's actually not true. Actually, what he said right there. See, that's where we part ways. If you tell your woman that, hey, the next time this nigga get out of pocket, I'm gonna walk up on that stage and pimp slap him. Most women gonna tell you, you better not do that. Most women will tell you that. Okay, black women especially, they'll tell you that because they already know that if you do something that crazy, you about to lose that check. Okay, you about to get fired. Most women are not going to tell you to get up there and fight for their honor, even if it costs you your whole career. They don't want to do that, especially if they need your money. That's where I part ways with him on that. Absolutely not. Women too scared, especially black women, be too scared to get up there in front of all them white folks and slap somebody in front of everybody on national TV. Shit, black woman ain't that damn tough. Okay, she really ain't. Okay, most black women, I don't care how ghetto she is. Okay, they not gonna sit there and sign off on a man walking up on that stage and slapping somebody in front of a whole bunch of white folks. They ain't about to do that. Okay, I'm sorry. I totally disagree with him on that. Totally. I don't care how ghetto she is. I don't care if she at the welfare office 3 days a week. I don't care. She not gonna sign off on that. Okay? And a woman like Jada, who's kind of cultured now, even though she's from the hood and everything, okay, she's still cultured. She ain't sign off on that. She ain't tell Will to get up there and slap him and mess up the money. She ain't got nothing going on without Will. You take Will away from her and she ain't nothing. She ain't about to fuck that money up, y'all. I'm sorry. Black women didn't sign off on that. Now, do they sign off on dealing with him behind closed doors? Yeah, she might sign off on that. But she ain't about to do that shit on national TV for the whole world to see. Absolutely not. That's where we and him part ways.
I am going to sit back and plenty of people have said what they got to say. You've heard all the jokes, and I don't have any new material to add on this one. Like you said, they're public figures. And for so many so many women, black women, to be rushing to defend violence, these are the same people who would sit back and tell you that domestic violence is wrong. I mean, the hypocrisy knows no bounds. And to spin it as though this man came to the defense of his wife's honor. Wife's honor? Let's get into this, people.
Okay, now let's be real. Okay, Kevin Samuels on multiple occasions has said mental health is real. And he says that words are more harmful than punches. Okay, he said that in defense of men when it comes to women. Okay. Words are powerful, right? The pen is mightier than the sword, right? Right? And don't think peer pressure doesn't exist when you're an adult. Anybody that told you that peer pressure goes away when you get grown lied to you. Okay? They lied to you. Peer pressure never leaves. Okay? I don't care how old you are. Okay? He was surrounded by his peers and everybody's laughing. Okay? Mental health is real. People forget he's got 2 years of entanglements here. Okay? 2 years. 2 years of ridicule. Not to mention all the games that his wife done played on him over the years. They've been together for 25 years, 26 years. They've been together that long. And all them damn games she probably done played over the years, playing with his mental health. He told you that his whole relationship, that her relationship with Tupac drove him crazy. Right? 20-something years, and then people around you saying that same shit. It's one thing that you heard, and maybe the other nigga that she was messing with know about how much she loved him. But shit, the whole world now, shit, that'll fuck anybody head up. Straight up. That'll mess anybody head up. Any man head up, that'll mess him up. Okay, and she playing them games, and then now he looking around and everybody laughing, and then and then throughout the whole 2 years, everybody said he's super soft. They already said he was soft when he did the Fresh Prince. Now with the entanglements and everything, they made him soft as butter. Straight up, he was soft, super soft. But nobody says that, and nobody is coming, and nobody is saying that. Damn, man, damn, Chris, you gave everybody else lighthearted jokes. You gave Penelope Cruz lighthearted jokes. You gave Denzel lighthearted jokes, but Jada looks like G.I. Jane. Huh? Interesting. And the sad part about it, I don't want to hear this bullshit. Oh, he didn't know about that she had alopecia. I don't want to hear that. You want to know why I don't want to hear it? It's because this is why I don't want to hear it. He did a documentary called Good Hair, right? If anybody has any kind of idea on how black women hair grows, it's him. He did a damn documentary on it. Anybody don't nobody remember that? Huh? Come on, buddy. I don't want to hear this bullshit. I don't want to hear it at all. Come on, cut it out. He did a documentary called Good Hair, right? People forget that. People don't want to say nothing about that. Tell me. Tell me, buddy. Come on. And nobody wants to talk about the mental health issue. Nobody wants to talk about the mental health. Nobody wants to talk about Will Smith going through all kind of mental problems. You know? Nobody wants to talk about that. Mental health is real, right? Well, why don't we act like it? Secondly, what has Will Smith done to where he doesn't get any kind of redemption? For all you black folks out there that's throwing him under the bus and saying that, hey, he needs to go away, and even you white folks too, who are supposed to be religious individuals, all y'all Christians, right? Ain't there room for redemption? Tell me. There's no room for redemption for a guy? Okay, I understand he slapped somebody and he apologized for it. Okay, but isn't there room for redemption? It should be. A man should be able to have some redemption here. You should be able to say, okay, you know what? We're gonna let this guy go. You know what? Will's never really done anything. He's never been arrested. He's never been charged for anything. He's not a DUI. He hasn't been getting into fights with people. Will Smith overall is a nice guy. You know what? He's just going through something right now. He can't get that kind of pass. That's what he can't get anymore. Tell me. Why can't a man get a pass? Y'all feel sorry for Chris Rock? Y'all feel sorry for him? Oh, really? His ticket prices went from $40 to $400. Okay. He's doing sold out shows right now as we speak. Okay. And he's not even talking about the Will Smith situation at all. Why? Because he's going to save it for the next round where he can charge $400 minimum. Front row tickets, probably about 20 grand. That's what it sounds like to me. You think Chris Rock is taking it? You won't feel sorry for him? Really? His next Netflix comedy, stand-up comedy, that's probably going to be talking about Will Smith, will probably cost Netflix about $100 million. Okay? You really want to feel sorry for him? Really? I guarantee you, if Chris Rock knew that Will Smith was going to punch him before it happened, I think Chris Rock will still let him punch him. Okay? He'll still take that slap. He will. No doubt about it. Okay? No doubt about it. He'll take that slapping. He'll be more than happy to get slapped. Okay? That's what I do know. Okay? He'll take that slapping all fucking day. No problem. If he knew that Will Smith was going to punch him, he'd be like, yes, thank you. I'll take it. No problem. No problem, buddy. I will gladly take this blow. I will gladly take it. Because I'm going to charge $400 a seat minimum. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit Netflix for $100 million. That's what I'm going to do. That's a hell of a slap. That's $100 million slap. So you mean to tell me you're not going to take that? I'm not feeling sorry for Chris Rock. None whatsoever. He took a punk ass slap and got paid and getting paid $100 million. Y'all better get up out of here. Family will be okay. Okay? The family and everybody, they'll be okay. Okay? He ain't got nobody to pay no way. He probably got the kids to take to give some money to. Shit, he ain't got no wife. He ain't got that money going to him. He ain't got to worry about shit. Okay? He'll be okay. But going back to Kevin Samuels, okay, blaming, saying that black women have signed off on this, okay, that they signed off on this. I totally disagree with him on that. Totally. Black women ain't signed off on that. They too scared for that. This is some nigga shit right here. Okay? This is some shit that women don't know nothing about. And really, I don't even like women commenting on this shit about what Will should have did or not. You ain't never been a man before. Okay? You don't know what a man thinks and how he feels about certain situations and how he deals with peer pressure. You don't know how he deals with mental. Nobody gives a shit about a man's mental health. Most parts, they don't care. They think mental health only deals with women. When it comes to men, we've been told to suck it up. That's what we've been told. Okay? We've been told that, hey, that's part of being a man. Something bad happens to us. Okay, shit just don't go our way. We can't sit there and cry. You know what they say? They say, hey, everything ain't always gonna be peaches and cream for you. You're gonna have days like this, bro. Deal with it. Suck it up. And the whole August Alsina thing and Jada Pinkett and everything and all that bullshit that was going on, you know, everybody was laughing at Will. They didn't feel sorry for Will at all. They was basically the only thing I will say that black women was rooting for was Jada to keep on messing with the young boy. Okay, they ain't feel sorry for Will at all. Flip the script, let Will have a little girlfriend. Boy, Will Smith can't get a job nowhere. He can't get a job driving pizzas for Domino's. That's how bad he be. No doubt about it. If it was him with a young thing and leaving Jada out in the cold. Okay, that's what I will say. Nobody gave a damn about Will Smith's mental health last year or 2 years ago when the entanglements took place. Nobody cared about his mental health. They just basically said, oh, well, he must not be doing something. He ain't handling his business. It's his fault. That's what we on. Nobody cared about his mental health. But now he got to slap somebody for people to say, oh, maybe Will Smith is going through something. But they wasn't saying that when Jada with the entanglements and everything. They weren't saying none of that. He just had to go on here and sit there and take that shit. That's what he had to do. He had to sit there and take it and still go to work. You know, that's what he has to do. Kevin Samuels, he's sitting out there saying all the wrong things right now. He's saying all the wrong things right now. Ain't no way you can blame black women for this shit. You blame all the ridicule that he's faced over the years for this. Secondly, two, if Chris Rock would have never said G.I. Jane, would Will Smith jumped on the stage? The answer is no. Okay? The answer is no. Okay? That's the answer. So at the end of the day, Chris Rock, he's in the wrong as well. Let's be fair. If you would have never said Jada looks like G.I. Jane, Will Smith is never on that stage. That's what I do know. You can't even deny it. Mental health is real. Words are more powerful than punches. That's fact. You can get a black eye, and that black eye, and you'll forget all about that black eye that you took 5 years later. But there's people that heard things from what that people said to them that sticks with them for 25 years, sticks them with them for the rest of their life. Words are powerful. I'm sorry. Most women would rather have a physical abuser than a verbal abuser. Most women. They'd rather take the black eye than take the verbal abuse. Most women will. Okay. Most men will too. Most men would rather have the black eye than the verbal abuse. We have to take that into account. He went 20 years, without saying anything, without responding to anything. A lot of people done said a lot of shit about him over the years, and he just kept it quiet. After a while, man, sometimes man gotta have a breaking point. He didn't just go up there to fight for Jada. He fought out there for his respect. Keep trying to tell y'all not gonna keep on talking about him in front of him like that. Y'all, and then you don't give him his respect. You gave everybody else his respect. Chris Rock, he gave everybody else's their respect when it came to Will on the biggest night of his career. Okay, it's the biggest night of his career. He's trying to win an Oscar, and now he got to look at ridicule that his wife. Yeah, he got an Oscar, but his wife looked like G.I. Jane. What kind of mess is that? That ain't cool. That's a bittersweet moment. If you ask me, that was some hater shit right there. Nobody said nothing about that. But like always, the reactor always gets more punishment than the initiator. That's how it always goes. That's how it goes. The only thing Will Smith is wrong is that he should have handled that shit behind closed doors. That's the only thing he did wrong. And Kevin Samuels is wrong blaming black women for Will Smith getting up on that stage. Because that's what he's trying to do. Okay? But that ain't what it is. Okay? He himself has said that mental health is real. He himself said it. You can go to his tapes. He said it himself that mental health is real. And words are more powerful than punches. He said that in defense of men when dealing with the relationship with a woman. He's defended men using that ideology. Okay? So he's coming and going a little bit here. Okay? He's coming and going here. He's giving all the blame to Will. Maybe Chris Rock need to have a little more class, right? Because you got to have class as well, right? Aren't you supposed to have a little bit of class here? This ain't a time to be, critiquing somebody's significant other in front of them, in front of a whole bunch of people, in front of the whole world, pretty much. Really? Interesting. Okay, he probably ain't like Chris Rock to begin with being up on that stage. Okay? He ain't liked him that much being up on the stage, but he accepted it. He says, okay, if I can get through Chris Rock to get an Oscar, fuck it. I'll do it. I do it. But that ain't all that what happened. Okay? Chris Rock is to blame for some of this shit. He really is. He's not innocent. Okay? He's getting paid $100 million for insulting a man's wife in front of him at the Oscars. That's what he's gonna get. And he took a little punk ass slap. Okay. He wasn't bleeding. If it ain't bleeding, no harm, no foul is what they say on the basketball court. If you ain't bleeding, no harm, no foul. That's what they say on the basketball court. You go any hood basketball park, and you see 5-on-5. If you ain't bleeding, no harm, no foul. That's what they tell you, straight up. Moving forward, I want y'all boys to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow your boy on Twitter. Follow your boy on IG. It's your boy King Marko. I'm signing out.